I myself have experienced several failures. So when I first tried e-commerce and started getting into it, I started learning the ropes of it. And I learned that, because I'm an entrepreneur, that action is what's important. So I just took action. I'm not a good e-commerce person. I'm not a good dropshipper. I'm not a good businessman, but I'm just gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
And my first few products just couldn't get anywhere. You know, couldn't make a single dollar. I was actually losing money.
Yeah.
And as a broke college student, losing $200 is very painful.
Deal.
Yeah. It's very, very painful. And eventually, I was able to get mentored in an e-commerce brand under someone else my age who does the business. And I was able to learn the valuable skills. And even with those valuable skills, when I chose to go by myself, I still ran a few products. I tried selling CMOS. I tried selling a video game console. Yeah. These are things that I tried selling and I just couldn't make it happen. But these failures were very, very important, because with each failure, yes, I lost money, yes, I lost time, but I gained experience and I gained knowledge on why I failed. Even though I was not making money, I was doing dropshipping, I was doing e-commerce, which in turn gave me more skills within the field. And for my next brand, every brand after that, it started way quicker, because I knew exactly what to expect. I knew exactly what to do. I knew exactly what to look out for. So these are all things that comes with failure, which is, I believe, a must. Yeah. You need to fail. You need to get out the way, fail quick. Yeah. Move fast, and don't take it personal. It's never your fault. Yeah. You're just not a good enough entrepreneur. You just got to keep trying. Yeah. It's hard to stay tough when you're failing too, because in my situation, I knew I didn't want to go back to college. But when I was trying all these stores, I was still in college, and the semester was ending, and I was fought with this battle constantly, like, man, do I leave still and continue doing this, or do I stay? And it was probably the hardest part of my life, I'd say. Yeah. Because I was in constant battle every day. I couldn't sleep because I was thinking about what's next. Yeah. Because I wasn't doing good in school at this point. Mm-hmm. I was skipping school to do business. I was skipping school to film content for my dropshipping brand. I was skipping school to learn more about dropshipping. I literally, my last semester of college, bro, I failed like all of the classes damn near. So, and that's something I could admit, you know, I just didn't try. Yeah. I didn't care about it. Yeah. Because I wanted this to work. It was make this work or go into oblivion and end up at my mom's house again, which is a terrible place to be when someone has ambition. Yeah. I even ended up $2,000 in debt. And I remember vividly, I had built a network within the e-commerce space. And I remember this very, very vividly, that the boys I'd be around, they all had money. Yeah. And this is very important, because it's important to surround yourself with people that you want to be. And these were young guys with hundreds of thousands in their bank accounts. And I'm over here sitting with pretty much nothing. Yeah. You know, I had maybe $500 in my bank account. And I remember vividly, I'd go out and hang with them and they'd be spending money like crazy. They just swipe. Like they're like, oh, I'm hungry, let's get DoorDash. I'm like, DoorDash is, at least let's drive to the restaurant. And I remember like having to front, because I didn't want to say I'm broke. And that's something you just don't say anyways, because you're not broke, you're rich in spirit, you know? Yeah. You just don't have the money.
Yeah. You don't want to speak that label on yourself.
Exactly. I'm not going to say I don't have it. I don't believe that's something any man should do. And I was willing to go in debt. I was racking up credit card debt. I had $2,000 in debt at one point. And that was a mix of just trying to stay alive, spending money, trying to keep up with the Jones, I guess you could say. Yeah. But with that gave me more hunger. I wasn't going to go out like that. I knew I'm better than this. So I was like, this $2,000 in debt is not going to stop me. I'm going to keep trying. Boom. One day, I guess you'd call it overnight success. I one day woke up and I had my first day my brand popped, I had $20,000 in sales. Wow. Same day. Wow. The day before that I was in debt. Yeah. And it was like a feeling of just relief. It was an amazing feeling of relief. The next day after that, I did $25,000. That entire weekend I actually did about $60,000 in sales. Because my first day that I popped off was a Friday.